Hey guys, welcome back to Eerie Covenant. So in this video, we are going to go over making sigils using magic planetary squares. Now, magical squares can be a bit confusing while trying to work with them, but these planetary squares are quite simple. The man that created them is a complete genius. But anyway, let's get started. And I drew them all for you. Excuse my crazy handwriting and my messiness. But all right, we will go over each planet, each of their squares, and you will use this Western system of numerology while creating your sigil. You will need this definitely. And you will need to know the squares. So if you want to take out a pen and piece of paper and learn how to do this and kind of follow with me, that would be great. And you can pause the video when I show you each square. So first I have Saturn here, and the day Saturday, color black, sign is Capricorn, and correspondences is banks, debts, obstacles, binding, knowledge, time, and discipline. So this is Saturn's, okay? And this is the Western system of numerology. I would draw or write this at the top of all your squares because you're going to need to use this. So let's say you want to bind something and Saturday's coming, you're getting ready for this, and you need a sigil. Well, you would write out the word bind and you would come to the numerology system. And you see how the letters here are lined up with the numbers. So how you find the numbers is you spell out the word and you reference it according to which number they're under. So bind. B is under 2, so your first number is going to be 2. I is going to be 9. N, 5. And D, 4. So you have your numbers. Now you will go back to the planetary square, Saturn's, copied it down here, and you will start with the first number. So we have 2 here. The next number is 9, so you would go over. Then 5, you'd go down, 4 up. And this would be your sigil for binding. Now, this system was discovered in ancient China in 650 BCE. And let's go on to the other planets now. So now we have kind of an idea on how to do it, and you will use that number system with all of these squares, every one of them. You just want to make sure that you have your correspondence, what you want to do, and your squares set up. So Jupiter, the day is Thursday, colors blue, sign Sagittarius, correspondences, success, abundance, money, growing, and gambling. This is Jupiter's. Now we have Mars. The day is Tuesday, the color is red, the sign is Aries and Scorpio. Correspondence is male sexuality, strength, lust, anger, destruction, and medical or health. And that is Mars's square. Okay, and sorry I had to do it like this, guys. I am working on editing equipment and better stuff so I can present these to you in a better way. But right now this is kind of all I've got to work with to show you. So next we have the sun, and the day is Sunday, color yellow, sign Leo, correspondence is health, vitality, ego, power, success, advance, leadership, growth, and male energy. And here is that square. And next we have Venus. The day is Friday, color green, sign is Taurus and Libra. Correspondence is love, pleasure, female sexuality, arts, music, beauty, luxury, and social. And this is Venus's square. And I also wanted to add, should have said this sooner, but if you're working with a deity in the spell too, or want to work with a deity that rules whichever planet or represents or corresponds with it, you can do that too. Like Venus, for example, Aphrodite and a few others work with Venus. So if you wanted help from Aphrodite, feel free to add all of that in your work. All right, guys, next is Mercury. The day is Wednesday, color purple, sign is Virgo and Gemini, and the correspondences is communication, intellect, writing, contracts, information, wisdom, science, and memory. Okay. And last we have the moon, and it's the biggest chart. So the day is Monday, color is silver, the sign is Cancer. Correspondence is clairvoyance, sleep, emotion, astral travel, imagination, woman or female energy, birth and reincarnation. Now, while you are making your sigils out of these, make sure while you're drawing them out, you're focusing on your intent while creating it. You can also carve your sigils on the corresponding tool, like a candle, and burn it, or you can write it out, draw it out, and burn it. Or you can keep it and write a prayer or incantation on the back. There are many things you can do with these guys, so just get creative with it. And I hope this was easy for you guys to understand. And we will talk more about magic squares in the future, but I wanted you to get kind of a basic understanding of planetary magic squares and how you can use them in your practice. Well, I hope it made sense, and I hope it helps some of you. And as always, with love and light from Erie Covenant.